Alrighty, y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to the Sit Down Sports Edition. It is now Thursday. I'm here with my dog Andrew, you already know. And you know what Thursday means. Thursday means we're going to go over our Week 7 picks real quick. Just give a quick tally, and then we're going to go into our Weekday Predictions for the week. We're going to pick some people, not pick some people, and we'll very briefly speak on why.
Yeah.
So last week, I went 9-5, and Andrew went 7-7. So that's 3 straight wins in a row for me. I count that tie as a win. So I'm on a 3-week win streak right now. So I'm currently up 4-3.
Yes.
So still close, still very close.
Still tight.
And this week I think it's going to be a week. If anything is going to happen, it's probably going to be a tie.
We'll see.
I think a lot of our picks are going to be similar this week. So let's jump right in.
Let's hit it. Falcons, Panthers.
I am going Panthers.
I'm going Panthers as well. I think Panthers are just a better football team.
And I just don't trust the Falcons.
No,
I thought maybe I could, but they just showed me last week that I cannot.
Falcons could win, but they won't.
Most likely, yeah, they won't.
Steelers, Ravens, probably game of the week.
I would agree.
I'm going to go Ravens.
I'm going Steelers.
I think the Steelers have not versed as dynamic of an offense as the Ravens. The Ravens, they're ground and pound, but in a different sense than the Titans are. Titans are very more traditional, which is easier mentally to stop.
Ravens are more flashy,
but
more trickery there.
I think Lamar Jackson, those Ravens have been very quiet this year, where not really many people are talking about them. And that's because they haven't been winning by huge margins like they did last year.
Sure.
But I think Lamar will arise to the occasion. And I think we'll get the win.
See, I disagree with that only because those are all good points. The only reason why I say Steelers is because the Steelers do very well when they make a game one-dimensional, right?
Sure.
So what the Steelers are going to do, in my opinion, similar to what they did with Tennessee, you're not going to run the football.
Sure.
You will not run the football, and I don't think they're going to let the Ravens run the football either. Ravens, you are not going to run the football. Beat us through the air. And Lamar Jackson has not been throwing very efficiently over the past 2 or 3 weeks. So if they can do that, I think they'll hand him another loss. So I'm going Steelers.
We'll see what happens. Rams, Dolphins. I'm going Rams.
I'm going Rams as well.
Not strictly because, but I think putting Tua up against that Rams defense, his first start, this is a very experimental week.
Yes.
I'm honestly kind of surprised that they chose this week to do it. I would have picked the one against the Seahawks where it's like, all right, we're not going to win this game. Let's just put Tua in.
Yeah.
This should be interesting, but I'm going to go Rams.
Yeah, I think the Rams are too talented, and I think Aaron Donald is going to make his presence known like he did last week.
Welcome to the league, rookie.
Yeah, absolutely right, and Tua's going to have to really understand how to deal with pressure, and clearly he doesn't know yet. This is his first game in the NFL starting, so we're going to see. We're going to see.
Jets, Chiefs, 1, 2, 3.
Chiefs.
All right. Vikings, Packers.
1, 2, 3. Packers.
All right. Colts, Lions. I'm going Lions.
I'm going Lions as well.
I don't trust the Colts.
I don't.
I think the Lions' offense is coming off of a week that maybe they didn't put up as many points as they wanted to, but they looked good. And the Colts have shown that against high-flying offenses that are pass-heavy, can't stop it.
Right. And, even though the Colts are just coming off a bye week, it doesn't matter to me. I still don't think they're going to be able to stop the Lions' offense. And I think the Lions do better when they play consistently. And clearly, they've been getting better as the season has progressed as well. They've shown more every single game, too. And I don't think that's going to change with the Colts. I'm going Lions.
The two teams the Colts have lost to were Gardner Minshew and Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
But the key to that is they are guys who let it rip. Matt Stafford is the ultimate let it rip guy.
Yeah.
He's the father of the let it rip.
Yep.
And I think that's how he gets his win.
Agreed.
Raiders, Browns. I'm going Browns.
I'm going to go Raiders.
I think the Browns play well against teams like the Raiders, where the defense may not be that great. Raiders just got beat up on by Tampa. It won't be that bad.
No.
But I think the Browns are just very talented offense. They'll move. They'll make their mark. And I just don't think the Raiders will be able to keep up.
Here's my thing. I think if the Raiders can dial up some defensive schemes to get Baker off his spot and get him to have happy feet like he has the past couple of weeks, they have a chance. And I think the Raiders, they just got their crap handed to them last week by the Buccaneers. I think they'll play better than that. And again, like I had said, they were outmanned, outgunned, and outclassed in pretty much every facet of that game. But I think this is a much more even playing field, for the Raiders. And if the Raiders can beat the Chiefs, They can beat the Browns.
They can.
Will they?
I don't think
we'll see.
Titans, Bengals.
1, 2, 3.
Titans. Joe Burrow will have a good game though.
Agreed.
It will be. It will be. I think it will be closer than people will be expecting because Joe Burrow does make it close.
No doubt.
But Titans will.
Here's my thing. I think Joe Burrow is going to have a harder time than in the past because the TOP, time of possession, is going to be strongly in the Tennessee Titans' favor. Derrick Henry is going to run the ball a lot. The Bengals don't have a good rush stopping defense. They don't really have a good defense, period. And as you know, Titans are a very run-heavy offense, so time of possession is going to really help them in that game. And so when Joe Burrow has the ball in his hands, he's going to have to do a lot with a little time. And that's going to be a different scenario for him.
And I think he will do a lot with that little time.
Sure, I agree.
But I don't think it'll be enough.
Exactly. The time he's going to have is not going to be enough time to win the game.
I think he's going to throw one pick, and that's going to be the pick that'll end the game. It'll be close the whole way, but I think he'll throw a pick to end it because,
It's a good prediction there.
Patriots, Bills. I don't see a way the Patriots win this game.
I don't either. It hurts me to say it.
The Bills will get back on track against the Patriots.
Yeah.
Unless, because Bill Belichick, and the only reason I picked the Patriots last week because I thought of this exact thing. Bill Belichick doesn't lose twice in a row at home. He lost twice in a row at home.
Badly.
Something's wrong with his team. And the only reason that there's a shadow of a doubt in my brain is because I really don't think Bill Belichick will lose another game in a row. But you have to be realistic.
Yeah.
Bills are not a team that you can do all this crazy, mistakes against.
Sure.
You can't throw 3 picks and beat the Bills.
And my thing is this, I don't care how good your coaching is, if you don't have the talent, it doesn't matter. And the Patriots just don't have talent. Their offense is so bad.
Can I make a hot take?
Go for it.
With Jarrett Stidham at quarterback, Patriots offense isn't much better than the Jets.
I would agree.
So
seriously, I would agree. And that's really not that hot. It hurts my heart to hear that and to agree with it, but that's the truth.
Right, and Cam's a playmaker, but Bill Belichick showed he's willing to take him out. If you're throwing 3 picks in a game, I'm taking you out and putting him on Jarrett Stidham.
Why would you not? The dude had 76 yards of total offense passing. It's you can't ride with that. You got to get something different.
Saints, Bears. Fakers against fakers, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the unpopular pick. I'm going to go Bears.
I'm going to go Saints.
I think the Bears' defense will rattle Drew Brees. Khalil Mack, he will have a day. I believe it. They're not going to be able to run the ball well, and they're going to try and rely on Drew Brees' arm. It's not going to go well.
I think what's going to happen is, and the reason why I'm picking the Saints, I think they're going to really utilize Alvin Kamara out of the backfield for passing.
Sure.
For passing. And Michael Thomas is going to be back, and I think he's going to have a presence. Last week he didn't do that much. I think this week he's going to really kind of get his sea legs back and really start to get going now. They're going to need every ounce of it because it's going to be a tough game for them. That might be game of the week as well. That's going to be a really good game. Let's go Chargers Broncos because I know yours is at the top.
Yes.
So, Chargers Broncos.
I don't see a scenario in which the Broncos win this football game. They were close with the Chiefs in the beginning, but that's because they had Phillip Lindsay run the ball pretty well. They were getting that time of possession going.
Sure.
But as soon as you let Drew Lock throw the ball, you can't do anything with
it. It's scary.
Sometimes he hits Tim Patrick on a nice sideline throw, or Tim Patrick will go up and get it. Jerry Jeudy's not looking that good, and that could be because he doesn't have Cortland Sutton teaching him and showing him the ways and all that kind of stuff. But the Broncos defense, I guess he didn't struggle against the Chiefs because they gave up 43 points, but they threw a pick 6. They had a kickoff return touchdown.
Yep.
That's 14 points right there, and Patrick Mahomes didn't really do much. But Clyde Edwards-Helaire did.
Right. And Le'Veon.
Right.
Well.
He did do well.
I'm going Chargers as well.
I just don't see a scenario where the Broncos win.
You said all my points right there. Yep.
Niners, Seahawks.
I'm going Seahawks.
Yeah.
I'm going Seahawks. I just think that Niners defense, although it is very good, I don't think it's good enough to slow down Russell Wilson enough. And I don't really think that 49ers offense is going to be able to produce like they did against the Patriots. Patriots defense and the Seahawks defense, although they are comparable, I would give the edge to the Seahawks defense because I think that back, the secondary, I think is better than the Patriots.
Yeah.
And I think even though they're not going to be able to apply pressure, the Seahawks front four, they can stop the run. The Patriots front four can't stop anything. So,
I know I said with confidence before we started filming that I'm going Seahawks. But I think I'm going Niners.
Hot take. Okay.
I am high on the Seahawks, and I love Russell Wilson, but that defense didn't show me anything yesterday.
Sure. It's gonna be a shootout.
This will be a really close game, I think, and it's a divisional game. I think it'll be tight. No, you know what? No, I'm going. That didn't make any sense. No, I'm going Seahawks.
It's gonna be a shootout
because I don't want to overreact to a loss.
Sure.
Which I have a tendency to do, which is why I've been not doing so well. No, I'm gonna go Seahawks. I think Seahawks will pull it through.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah.
I could see being 37 to 33 or something like that, something pretty crazy. Because, again, neither defense is anything to really write home about.
Mm-hmm.
The 49ers defense is better than pretty much a lot of the defenses in this league, which is kind of scary to say. But I think Russell Wilson will have his way either way. I think he's good enough, and he's seen everything he needs to see. I think he'll be able to make it work.
For sure. Cowboys, Eagles. This is one of those games where if you look on paper, it's like, all right, well, it's a 2-4-1 team against a 2-5 team. I don't feel like it's close.
I don't either.
I'm going Eagles.
Absolutely agree. Eagles, and I'll say this only one thing. Cowboys have a third-string quarterback starting his first game in the NFL. And that offensive line is so bad, and that Eagles front four is nice. That Eagles front four is going to dominate.
Bold prediction.
Dominate.
Carson Wentz and the Eagles will put up 40 points.
Agreed. Agreed 100%. Take that to the bank, by the way.
They will put up 40 points.
Take that to the bank. Agreed.
Cowboys defense is... It's funny because, we talk about how bad the Cowboys defense is, and I'm going to go back to the Seahawks. Seahawks give up more yards.
Yeah.
That's weird to think about. But, points... Cowboys.
Exactly.
Go Eagles.
You can give up yards all day long. You look at the Patriots defenses the past 6 years. They give up a ton of yards, but when it matters, they give up points. Exactly. And let me add on to the hot takes here. The Cowboys will score under 10 points.
I believe it.
Under 10 points of the Cowboys, 40 points of the Eagles.
Zeke won't rush for more than 50 yards.
Nope, and he'll have a turnover.
Ooh. Bold. And Bucks Giants. I said the Giants are getting better. Not that much better.
1, 2, 3,
Bucks. And that wraps it up.
And that's it right there.
Cardinals, football team, Jaguars, Texans, all have bye.
All teams on bye. All right. Yeah, guys, that's it. Nice, short, sweet, easy, simple, to the point. And like I had said on last episode on Tuesday, this is now Thursday. On next Tuesday, we're gonna come with a power ranking. So we're gonna do a power ranking.
Mid-season power.
And what I'm thinking, a mid-season power ranking, right? Just something a little bit different, switch it up a little bit. And what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna combine our power rankings and have it be maybe similar to like the top 15 teams. And then after the top 15 teams, we'll kind of cross-reference and make sure we at least have the same 15 teams in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll kind of stray away and kind of separate ourselves and talk about why we have our teams where they are.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably make like Super Bowl predictions since it's halfway through the season. But yeah, next week it's gonna be a power ranking. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of work.
I'm excited to take maybe Saturday during the day, Friday night, something like that. We'll get together.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good. I'm excited. But alrighty, y'all. Until next time, we'll see y'all on Tuesday. Until then, be safe, take it easy, and we'll see y'all later.